Argentina has produced more football genius per person than almost anywhere on earth. Maradona, Messi, an endless river of brilliance. And yet, for 28 years, at senior level, they won absolutely nothing. Then in 2022, they finally won the World Cup. So what changed? It wasn't the talent, they always had that. What Argentina was missing for decades was a plan. This is the story of how the most talented football nation on earth finally built one. First, understand where the talent comes from. The potreros, the dusty, broken pitches of every Argentine neighborhood, where kids play for hours with everything to prove. Football, there isn't a hobby, it's an identity. The country produces genius on a conveyor belt, but the federation that was supposed to harness it was chaos. Managers hired and fired constantly. No structure, no plan, just Messi, dragging a broken system toward finals and losing them. 3 finals in 3 years. In 2016, Messi quit the national team in despair. Rock bottom. And out of that rock bottom came the strangest decision. In 2018, after yet another humiliation, Argentina handed the team to Lionel Scaloni, a coach so inexperienced most fans had never heard of him. People laughed, it looked like surrender, but the bet underneath it was something Argentina had never actually tried. Stop the chaos, pick a group and keep it. Build a real structure, a real culture, around the greatest player who ever lived, and then leave it alone long enough to grow. Here's what Scaloni actually built. And it wasn't tactics, it was stability. The same core group, every camp, knowing exactly their roles. A clear identity on the pitch. A new generation raised up around Messi instead of leaning on him. And above all, a brotherhood, a squad that genuinely loved playing together. They called it La Scaloneta. For a country addicted to drama and panic, the radical idea was simply this: calm, continuity, and trust. Build the environment and let the talent finally breathe. And the moment it settled, the trophies came. In 2021, Argentina won the Copa America, their first senior title in 28 years. Then they went on a run of more than 30 games unbeaten. And in 2022, in Qatar, it all arrived. Lionel Messi, finally, a world champion. Emiliano Martinez, a wall in goal. Angel Di Maria, scoring in the final. Julian Alvarez and Enzo Fernandez, the new generation, delivering on the biggest stage. The talent had always been there. The plan finally let it win. But every plan has its catch, and Argentina's is enormous and obvious. So much of this was built around a once-in-a-century genius. And Lionel Messi is now 38 years old. The structure Scaloni created is real. The new generation, Enzo, Julian, Mac Allister, is genuinely world-class. But you do not simply replace the greatest player of all time. The question hanging over everything is brutally simple. Can the machine they finally built keep winning once the player it was built around is gone? Which makes 2026 the most fascinating test of all. It is, almost certainly, Messi's last World Cup. One final dance with the trophy already in his hands. But it is also the first real exam for the system itself. Can the continuity, the culture, the structure that Scaloni built outlive its talisman? The Potreros will never stop producing genius. That was never the problem. The question is whether Argentina has finally learned to build a plan that lasts longer than one extraordinary man. So how good are they, honestly? The floor is the latter stages. Reigning champions with a deep, hungry squad don't go quietly. The ceiling is back-to-back World Cups and the perfect ending to the Messi story. But here's the honest verdict. Argentina were never short of talent, they were short of calm. They finally built a plan, won everything in 3 years, and now have to prove it wasn't just a miracle wearing number 10. So you tell me, do Argentina go back-to-back, drop it below, and tell me which country's plan you want next? Welcome to Matchday. Subscribe. We're doing this all tournament long.